Hey everyone! So another day, another batch of Tokusatsu episodes to recount. First off, hope everyone's inside, hope everyone's safe, and hopefully everyone's, keep your hands clean and all that. First and foremost, stay safe, stay healthy. Alright, enough of the, enough of that serious stuff. Let's go and talk about silly stuff, about people in suits beating up rubber-suited monsters. Yay! Alright, we're going to be just talking about 01 episode 27 and Kirameiger episode 1, since, well, Beast Morphers didn't air its latest episode this weekend, I'm guessing because of the virus or something like that, I don't know. Maybe it got taken over by something else, not sure. Anyways, yeah. Well, as of right now, Hiden and Zaya are tied. Yeah, even though Zaya won the firefighting contest, it was only thanks to the human gear representative Ichi holding up massive amounts of flaming debris, clearing a path for Captain Homura to get up to the third floor and rescue the VP, his stooge, and their human gear. I forget her name, but anyways, yeah. Oh, and also the one that was responsible for this dangerous disaster, the Panda Raider. It was actually a Zaya employee who wanted to, well, basically just go and suck up to Guy. Basically just like, oh yes, please notice me, I'm a pyromaniac, yeah. And yeah, although it turns out he didn't become a raider because the Metsubo Jinrai member tracked him down, he actually stole the raid riser from from Zaya's R&D department. Yes. In addition to building the Zetsume risers, infecting the Ark and making her go Maverick, infecting the Ark and making it go Maverick. This guy has also been responsible for developing the raid risers. So yes. Once again proving that he is evil. He is creating weaponry for terrorists. He is a terrorist. But of course, following the Good Burger defense, they can't do anything to him. What's the Good Burger defense? Well, basically, at the end of the movie Good Burger, here's basically how Ed explains to Dexter why he, dumped all the chemicals into the meat supply to create that giant burger at the end to crush Sinbad's car. I had to. Yeah, sure. You see, if I took the can, there's a good chance I'd get caught. Then I thought, even if I did take the tramadol to the proper authorities, Kurt would hire some high-powered attorneys, which would dispute any charges labeled against him or Mondo Burger by manipulating the legal system. And the way the system is congested these days, it would take months and even years to convict him of anything. So then I thought I'd take matters in my own hands and just pour the tramadol into the meat supply, and then Mondo Burger would be a victim of his own foul play. Wait. You thought about that? Sure, I'm not stupid. Yeah, basically, even if they could gather as much evidence as they want, Guy would just hire a whole bunch of lawyers just to go and stonewall them while the statute of limitations wears out. And I don't know how the Japanese legal system works, but I'm pretty sure that and also with him just being some greedy CEO, CEOs just get away with whatever they want to these days. I mean, hell, a guy's so corrupt and insane, he might as well be the CEO of GameStop. Ugh. Topical. Yay. Anyways, yeah. He literally destroys evidence in front of Fuwa, and he just walks away with it like his shit don't stink. Yeah, he beats him up again, and because Zaya is the one who supplied Ames with all their tech, he basically thinks he owns them lock, stock, and barrel, and thus can't do anything about anything to him. And yeah, he destroys the Panda Raiders Zaya spec, and right in front of everyone, just to maintain, in his words, a company has to maintain its good image. When again, everyone knows that this guy is insane and has created a terrorist organization to go and justify his bigotry towards human gears and his spiteful grudge towards Aruto's grandfather. This guy is a monster. You need to put him in chains. And yeah, that's when Jin shows up and says, yeah, guys like you you are the perfect example of why the Ark has declared war on humanity. You're evil, corrupt, and insane. But does Jin actually do anything about it? Does he actually kill Thouser? No, that'd be ending this stupid arc too soon. Instead, he just beats him up for a bit just to get Hirobi's progress key back. And yeah, basically just to go and prove to Hirobi that he's the one with the power and they're dynamic now. So yeah, with both Hiden and Zaya tied now, Guy basically, speaking of politics and political muscle, Guy just basically decides that the last contest is going to be left up to the people. Basically, he's launched that he's going to begin reconstructing Daybreak Town and create a human gear metropolis. And he's going to leave it up to the mass public to decide whether or not the project goes through. And if they don't, then he'll consider that a win, buy out Hiden, and destroy all and exterminate all human gears. So, this has gotten so bad that Aruto's basically stopped with his stupid jokes and is actually buckling down and getting serious about this. And just like everyone else, I cannot wait for the Thouser arc to be over with, just so we can put this lunatic behind bars and for him to basically stop just lording over Yaiba. Because, basically the guy's a thug, a bully, and basically she's his wit dog. I don't know what the hell he did to get her under his thumb like that. Maybe funding her research or something like that, most likely. But I'm pretty sure Yaiba is going. You could. The only thing that's Guy's the top dog and Yaiba's the underdog. But the only thing more dangerous than the top dog is the underdog, who's just plain had enough. Pretty soon, a line's gonna be crossed. She's gonna turn on him, and hopefully we can just focus on cleaning up his mess by defeating Metsubo Jinrai and destroying the Ark. Anyways, moving on to Kirameiger Episode 1, picking up where we left off. Well, we had Cthulhu, and he's turned into a giant faucet monster that's leaking toxic sludge all over the city and going in a circular pattern to create a summon circle that will basically just go and bring the Jotunheim army bringing up to humanity's doorstep. But our four heroes are on the scene with Princess. With Babushina and the red gem finding our red Asta, and to contrast with most of the bad Red Rangers we had. Let's see, like for example, most of the Red Rangers we've seen lately are either boisterous and confident, a loud, obnoxious dumbass, or just a smug prick. Whereas this time we get ourselves our fourth flavor of Red Ranger, a little weenie with absolutely no self-esteem. And he's actually proven. Asta has proven himself to be a danger to himself and everyone around him just from his first episode. When he sees the Kirameigers fighting against the Grunts, let's see. What are they called again? Hold on. Oh yeah, the Bachats. Fighting against the Bachat foot soldiers, Asta is running around with his sketchpad drawing while they're fighting, and actively getting in the way. Although at least this gets a notch up from other series where previously the dumbass Red's antics would have just got ignored. When the Bachats are defeated, the other four Kirameigers actually go and call him out on him, saying that that he was being a hindrance and being dangerous. At least they actually had. At least they actually go and call him out on his crap. Although, there's a bit of an interesting power relationship dynamic already since, Asata was able to recognize Hayami, Oshikiri, and Oharu, but Imizu, on the other hand, he's just like, who are you again? And he takes that a little bit personally. And apparently, unlike the a bit of a diversion from the Sentai, usual Sentais. Usually it's the Blue Ranger who's the second in command, or most of the time. Imizu, who's the Yellow Ranger, seems to be the second in command this time. Okay. But yeah, basically, Asta knows that, yeah, he can't be the fifth since, yeah, everybody else has their own unique distinctive qualities and, are capable, whereas he is just a daydreaming ditz who would most likely get people killed. But that's when Mabushima realizes that, yeah, the reason why the red gem is so drawn to him is because he actually has a unique ability of, well, basically imagination. And yeah, unlike Tokyuger, this actually comes out as an actual appropriate application of imagination, since Asta was, during his sketches, he was able to imagine both the gun and the sword weapons that the Kirameigers use, and actually combining to form like a rifle or something like that. Even though even she didn't, even Mabushima didn't, was like, wait, it can do that? He was like, I don't know, it just looks like it could. I think it can, so maybe. And he actually came up with designs for the, for the red Kirime stone, and actually turning him into a race car to race onto the scene to. Oh yeah, apparently, this imagination ability of his. This was actually something that that King Aladdin, whatever. Crystalia's dead king had. Basically, anything that he imagined could be made into reality. Because, yeah, Asuda is the Red King. So for so long as he sleeps, this land of Wonderland is his dream. But if he ever wakes, then the Wonderland will die with him, or something like that. Basically, he's the Red. Asuda is the Red King. But yeah, this actually leads to how the Kirameigers actually get their mechs. Using his imagination abilities, he sees what the Kirame stones and considers the Kirameigers' characteristics. He figures, hey, maybe this will work better for them. So he turned his his red Kirame stone into Mashin Fire, which is a fire truck. He sees what's her name again? Since Hayame is a speed freak, he goes and gives her a he makes her back into a race car. Into a sports and turns the Greenstone into Machine Mech, which is a sports car. Oshikiri's a swordsman and can cut a swath through the air. He gives him has the blue stone turn into Machine Jetter, which is like a supersonic jet. And yeah, since it apparently can also turn into the sword, which again makes sense. And for the pink, for Oharu, since she's a nurse and a medical professional, Asta turns the pink stone into a rescue helicopter. And yeah, these actually make sense, and yeah, they're not too far off. Although Imizu's mech. Yeah, he turns into a excavator shovel called Shovello. Yeah, he gives him a excavator shovel because again, Asta doesn't know anything about him and apparently doesn't watch a lot of esports, so he just figures, random lol. And yeah, kind of again furthering the strain between Yellow and Red's relationship, which I'm sure is going to get resolved as the show goes on. But again, a little bit of character complex there for the start. I mean, yeah, they all five of them. Well, again, aside from Shovello, makes sense with who they are as characters. And again, where this divides, basically where the zigs where Tokyuger zags is that Asta's drawing actually does require actual, imagination. He even visualizes them combining into a mech to go and defeat the Jashin Beast. Let's see. And yeah, to go and defeat the Jashin Beast. That's what the giant faucet monster. He visualizes that, so yeah, they'll have the potential to combine later. Yeah, what I was saying before, Yeah, he actually uses his artistic talents with his imagination to go and imagine how these things could work. Whereas Tokyuger, with their finishers, didn't. Tokyuger did not really use, even though it said it uses imagination, it did not actually use imagination. Tokyuger mostly derived their powers from delusion, as Dashinta explained during his review of Akiba Ranger and his various vlogs. If you haven't seen him, check him out. He could be a bit of a grump, but, hey, he knows his stuff. But, yeah, Kirameiger, again, is... well, this is what happens when concepts are put in the hands of a competent writer as opposed to someone with an axe to grind. So, yeah, Kirameiger, again, it's a little bit bumpy, but, yeah, with Asta... Yeah, at least it shows with this character, unlike with previous Red Rangers throughout the last decade, he actually has potential to grow and develop and learn from his teammates, as opposed to just running around like Proudcock and just saying, "Yeah, I'm the Red, I'm the greatest." No, we actually have somebody who actually has some, you build up his character by working alongside his teammates who are more experienced, more capable, and know more about the real world. Since two of them, two of them have jobs. Let's see, the third, whereas the other three definitely seem to have a little bit more social skills than him. Whereas he's in high school and, well, not exactly the popular kid in class. Yeah, he has room to grow, whereas previous Reds seem to either just start off competent or just fail upwards. Yeah, Arakawa knows that to make a good lead character, you have to give him someone that that the audience can relate to, and thus start learning, growing, building up, not start at the top or fail upwards. But yeah, it's not perfect. But hey, we're supposed to see him as amateurish at the start. That's how he starts to grow as a character. Yeah, and yeah. I can kind of see why they're having such an inexperienced Red as the leader as in a gem-themed Sentai. Yeah, crystals don't start off as crystals. It takes hundreds of thousands of years for crystals to actually go and form. I get into the science. Let's see. Yeah, time for a little bit of a science lesson about crystal growth. And let's see here. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, well, okay. Well, how long does it take for crystals to grow? Really long time. Yeah, let's see. How long does it take for a crystal to grow? It's been estimated that they grow about 1 atomic layer per year. Let's see. A 2 centimeter crystal growing over a period of 10 million years. Let's see. Yeah, basically, it takes a lot of while. It takes a long time, a lot of pressure, a lot of lots of pressure and lots of concentrated effort on behalf of, well, basically nature, for lack of a better term or more accurate term. Basically, it takes a lot of concentrated effort to grow. And yeah, starting off with an inexperienced Red, growing to becoming the leader of this gem-based team, thematically it makes sense. Or at least to me. I could be completely blowing this out my ass. I probably sound like a new age hippie or some idiot like that. Ugh, whatever. But yeah, I get what they're going for with this. So yeah, Kirameiger has some bumps in there, but hey, it's supposed to be. And yeah, it definitely comes off as unlike Ryu Soldier, which just reeked of desperation, Kirameiger looks like it has potential. And yeah, again, I trust Arakawa. He has not steered Sentai wrong when he was in the director and writer's chair. And 01, at this point, we're just waiting for Thouser to get his head blowed up already. I'm just waiting for Thouser to start going on about his 1000% speeches, and then Kenshiro walks in and just, "Omae wa mou shineru." We are all just waiting for Kenshiro to show up and make this guy's head explode so we can get rid of him already. And hopefully with this next 2 episodes, we'll finally be done with him. But somehow I doubt it. So yeah, again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay inside, and stay hopeful. Bye-bye.